Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Hello, guys. What do we think? Thank you so much for coming here and stopping by today. I'm like trembling. I'm so excited. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm eating now. But I'm like, oh my god, I've been so excited about this. I'm so glad I saved the reveal. I'm so glad we didn't do any teasers. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited, guys. You're gonna gag. We're gonna go through it together. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Hello, Toadly. Hold on, Ruby wants to come in. It makes your office seem less messy. I know, because you can't see the pile of crap. Oh, he played Webkins for sure. Hello, everyone. Immediately wants to leave. Goodbye, Ruby. See you later. Ooh, a hype chest. What is this? I don't care. Okay. Hello. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Toadly. Hello, Random Chiz. Hello, Marble Sky. Hello, Mel. Guys, this is all Mel's doing, by the way. Mel is such a talented artist and graphic designer. I can't stress enough how grateful I am. And the turnaround time for this, crazy. At some point, I think Mel is considering opening commissions. Don't know when, but I'll be sure to announce it whenever they do. But yeah, this is incredible. Wait till you see the other tabs. We'll get to it in a minute. Hello, Carmelian. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Thank you for enjoying the podcast. Hello, Huntober. Hi, Alex. Hello, Marble Sky. Hello, Alan. P Stone. Jargon, Random Chiz. Hello, Dallas. How are you? I don't know if you're still watching or if you're hearing me from the other room. Slayus Mama, thank you for the 64-month resub. It fits your vibe so well. I know. I know. I love it. I'm so excited. You guys are gonna gag at everything. Hello, Puppy Surprise. Orange Shy Guy. Dusk Guy, Illuminati. Forgotten Chaos, Loneliest Photon. Damien, Flo. Widow Ghost, Lauren, thank you for that streak. Hello, Joshua. Mandome, Rich, hello, Pickled Lennon, Amy, Baby Tortuga, Meta J, Widow Ghost, Ivan, PK Madrigal, Ethereal Dardar, Witch Nico, Meryl Streep, Carmelian, Emmy Noodles, Huntober, thank you for those bits. If I missed you, feel free to say hello again. Hello, Ben, Antonio, Mr. Puff. What other? Oh, the dogs are going crazy. Guys, it's Soda's birthday. He turned 1 today. I'll talk about that in a minute. Soul Dragon, thank you for the 17 months. Loneliest Photon, 43 months. Totally, 58 months. PK Madrigal, Tier 3 for 51 months. Thank you, thank you. Jargon, 72 months. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Scott Mimikyu. Does streamers say slay? Dramatical Corgi, Thundersai, hello, hello. I keep clicking the X, but it's not going away. Hello, guys. Welcome in. So, I had the same stream layout for 5 straight years. Mel made me a stream layout right when Animal Crossing New Horizons was coming out. And I loved it dearly. I loved it so much, but it was time for a fresh change. You know, the Switch 2 may be coming out soon. Like, I just feel like it's a good time for a rebrand, an asset flip, you know? So, figured what a time, what better time to do it than now? I will change it in a minute, Dallas. I will. But yeah, so I'll give you a little tour. So obviously we have, for those who don't know, this aesthetic is called Frutiger Aero. It was very popular in the mid-2000s with the likes of like Windows Vista, for example. And we did a little bit of a spin, not completely Frutiger Aero, a little bit of Frutiger Metro in there as well, for those who care about aesthetics. Overall, very Y2K kind of vibe. Nostalgia, all that stuff. I love that shit on TikTok, and I was like, I want this for my Twitch layout. I've been thinking about it for a while. And I did make a playlist as well. You're listening to the music here. And this is all like Nintendo video game music, but I added a slight bit crusher filter, which gives it that like coming from an old Windows computer monitor / Nintendo DS speaker kind of vibe. So there you go for that. Not pixel art, right? Which is a huge departure. Pretty crazy. As much as I love the old layout, it gave my phone screen burn after 15 minutes. Oh no. I think Rich actually, I don't know if Rich's current phone is like that, but Rich watched so much of my stream that on certain windows you can see my Twitch layout. It's fucking crazy. It's very funny. But yeah, there's a slight bit crusher effect to the music. I'm gonna be making, there's a link to the unlisted video. I'm gonna be making like a whole visual with like the titles of the songs and I want to do like Ghosty sitting at a computer, or, like listening to an iPod or something, and like make it like a public playlist for people to find. But for now, if you're curious about the listening to it, there you go. Yeah, so let's do a little tour. So here is obviously the start screen. Hold on, let me copy. So you can hear me now. So obviously this is the start screen. And I wanted, last minute, I kind of realized like, oh my God, I can put the old lava lamp from the previous layout on this in like a window. So it kind of like brings the old into the new, gives it new life, because I just love this GIF so much. It's so iconic. And I have a couple other like starting soon screen vibe things I want to record and produce, but it's going to take a while for me to make those. But yeah, very, very pretty here. Yes, I do need to match the color. So I'll show you on this what it looks like as purple. So obviously one of the big points for me was to still be able to change the color of everything. Because that's like a, I don't know, there's a really fun part of my stream, I feel, for me to like, all the VODs end up looking really different. It's a fun way to like easily remix the layout. And it, you know, it's something you use your channel points for. So I made sure, I was like, Mel, make sure every asset is like semi-transparent, so that way when I just change the color of the background image, which will be slightly animated once Mel is finished with that, but for now the still image is perfectly fine. But you're still able to change the color, and it changes the color of everything else. My personal favorite is like a slight orange here. I think that looks fucking cool. But yeah, finally, like, yellow doesn't look putrid. So when people redeem yellow, I'm not gonna fucking hate my life. Yeah, maybe we can change the color of ugly, too. Maybe I'll do that. That'd be fun. So yeah, Dallas requested purple, so we'll do a slight purple. Although I'm gonna have to change it again. In a minute. Actually, you know what? Let me copy and paste this. It's lime here. I'll have to edit it for this one too.
You might want to figure that out.
Thank you for letting me know.
I requested this layout.
Can you wait? I just fucking... Give me a minute, bitch. Copy. Paste. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, so this is what it's going to look like for the DS. As you can see, Pokeballs. do purple. So as you can see, the Pokeballs move. Once again, Mel made all of these assets from scratch. I need to make that so clear that Mel's power level is insane. Ooh, yeah, maybe add desktop icons. That'd be so fun. Like, for the month. There's, like, one that somebody can redeem. For, like, 500,000 points. So this is what it's going to look like. Obviously, it'll be 3 different games. Once I have them set up. But yeah, I have a ton more assets to do, like, a 4x3 game. Each asset is its own layer. So I can, like, really rearrange things at will, pretty much, which is really nice. The moving Pokeballs is such a sick touch. It really feels like the party screen from, like, Pokemon Coliseum. But yeah, there's a ton more, like, maybe moving assets that we might look into doing. Like, maybe making that CD spin. We have a couple ideas. But I really just wanted to stream as soon as possible. Excuse me. Okay, this is the last one, so I gotta change this one. Paste reference. Okay. And now they'll all just change color. They'll all just change color now. They'll all be the same when I switch between. Which is really nice. This just looks so sick to me. This looks so fucking sick. I'm obsessed. I'm so fucking obsessed with it. And I hope you all like it as much as I do. I was really nervous because I was just like, you know, the old layout was so iconic. We've had it for so long. I was really nervous that people wouldn't fuck with it as much as I do. And when it was first coming together, I can show the first concepts. The minute I was just nervous about changing it in general before Mel even sent me anything. When I see it in a new color, it's like I'm looking at it for the first time. I know, it's so fucking sick. So I'll show you the first assets that Mel showed me. Let's see. Okay, wow. The evolution is so fucking cool to see. So Mel originally sent me this. This was the first mock-up. And it had little, like, icons over here, which I did think were very cute, but I didn't want it to be too busy. I didn't want too many things. Because especially, like, if I want to crop for TikTok, like, crop my face cam, I didn't want too many things covering me if I do, like, a stupid bit or something like that, you know? The chat message window, I did like this, like, background, but I really like the floating bubbles, too. I didn't want too many windows, either. Because I wanted just, like, the main window and the game window, you know? But I still was like, oh my god, like, we're literally 90% of the way there from the fucking first concept. Like, I can't express how much they pulled directly from my fucking brain. So, as you can see, the buttons were originally green. These little, like, recent sub top donor things. Thank you, Shoujo. But it looked a little strange if you, like, I didn't think green would match every single layout color. And so I wanted them to change color with the background. So Mel cut them out as, like, almost like a stencil. So the icon, the little icon itself is a transparent alpha channel layer. So that way, it changes depending on what it's above. So we did that. And then everything else is pretty much the same.
You're being extremely rude. You're being extremely ignorant, and it's really sad to see, and it's very, very, it's just so very disrespectful.
I'm gonna go nap for Gagachella, but good job, Mel. Here's money, Jimmy. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you again. So, excuse me. So as you can see, the background is more like Frutiger Arrow with like gradients and like bubbles, and I was like, I like that, but I really wanted like a blend of the like Windows Vista aesthetic and simplicity of Frutiger Arrow with the like bold vector lines and like graphic images of like Frutiger Metro. Feel free to look up images of what those aesthetics look like to see more. So I sent a couple images to Mel, and they came up with this background like that, and it was just perfect. And like the texturing to it, it was the finishing touch that it needed to really feel like its own thing, which is my favorite part of it. The background is just the finishing touch. The CD was such a good idea. I didn't even think about that, and then Mel just did it. It's very cool. Yeah, I just love it so much. So yeah, that was the idea. And then everything else is just kind of, you know, incremental versions to the current version. And yeah, I love it so much. It's so sick. Does the stream title you do manually? I have to do that manually. Which I don't mind doing. But yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I'm so obsessed with it. It makes me just so excited to be alive, truly. And I just feel like so creatively inspired by it too. Even though I'm like not the one who necessarily made it, like just giving my input and like coming up with things and putting it all together really creatively filled me. And I was making a playlist because I wanted to make a playlist for myself of video game music for a while, because I find some really good ones on YouTube, and then there's always like that 1 minute of the playlist that this is like, it's the worst song choice ever for no reason, and I hate it. And not only that, I also just really wanted, I really love, so you may recognize this song, hold on. You may recognize this song from TikTok. It's pretty much every Frutiger Arrow aesthetic video. Is this fucking song. Thank you, Kylie. This is Lease by Takeshi Abo. I fucking love this song. I think it's from a visual novel. And I probably will put this song in a playlist as well, even though it gets copyright claimed. So that's kind of why I didn't do it for this first one. But I found other songs that this guy did as well. But like, this is like the Frutiger Arrow aesthetic song. So I kind of, and I also looked up like how to bit crush. I gotta show you guys this video. Because this editor is so fucking cool. It's like a minute long. Hang on. If you edit video or like produce music, you're gonna gag. Hang on. Just sorry. I have to like make all new layers for everything. So give me 1 second. Okay. I tried to apply an image mask to this, but we will just deal with it for today, how it looks.
Beat Crusher.
What a Beat Crusher does is reduce the quality of sound, playing it as if it had a worse or a bad sample rate.
Perfect.
For reference, here's the FL Studio startup sound at different rates. It's fantastic for recreating that Wii remote speaker sound.
Yahoo!
But it can also be actually useful, as a little spice. Check out this pad.
I was like Beat Crusher.
It adds some flavor. It can also really mask a bad recording. Check out this acoustic guitar. It was too far from the mic. The Beat Crusher can make it seem like the lo-fi was on purpose. The one I'm using here is KiloArt's Beat Crusher. It's free.
This is what I ended up using.
Just drag it down here to your desired
If you're
down
curious about
sampling.
doing it to your own stuff,
Or
Pink Panther's music sounds incredible with a slight bit crusher effect on it.
automate it by tweaking it and then going here. Tools, last tweaked, create automation clip. Maybe you don't want to go full 8-bit, but sometimes for a cool effect, or recreate some nostalgic elements. You see, it can really have different impact on different sounds. Experiment with it.
Sims on this layout is gonna eat. Yeah, I'm excited for so many different games on this. Animal Crossing too. Very excited. So yeah, I'll link that video, by the way, if you want to bookmark it for yourself. This is by Synthet on YouTube. But yeah, I used Adobe Audition to do it. It's a very cool free filter, and yeah, I had such a fun time like finding a bunch of game music and like seeing if it sounded good bit crushed and adding it to the playlist. So yeah, if you at any time want to hear the playlist, you could just type !music and you can bookmark it. It's an unlisted YouTube link. Is your boyfriend playing Doom in the living room? LOL, he's so straight. That's the straight half. That's the straight half of the bisexual. Playing fucking Doom all day. And Mortal Kombat. Although, actually, no, Mortal Kombat is gay as hell. But yeah, that's it. That's really all. That's the tour. That's the tour of the layout. The Pokemon one is sick as hell. I closed the game so you don't see the Pokemon game anymore. But like the Pokeballs, dude, looks so good. It looks so fucking good. I love it. I love it so much. And it's like not a distracting amount of animation either. The Pokeball spinning are so GTS. It reminds me specifically. Let me see if this video it. Let me look up how to save in Pokemon Coliseum, because then the person will have to show the PC in their tutorial. Here we go. We're gonna like be watching it on somebody's fucking iPhone footage, but whatever. So yeah, you wait. When you see the PC, it like literally it feels exactly like it. Which like these are my favorite Pokemon games. Not my all-time favorite, but like one of my forever favorites. Top 5 is Coliseum. Like, look at this PC. Like, look at this. Isn't it so cool? I wish they showed the full screen. When this game goes on the Switch online, it'll look just like my layout. Well, I guess we could play some Fortnite. My plan was just to kind of like chat. I was thinking about maybe doing some like Pokemon hunting tonight, but it's already 8 o'clock. I was gonna start earlier, but I underestimated how much time it was gonna take to like set up all the images, the layers and stuff. It took a really long time to like recreate everything. But for those who like are curious, this, if you maybe don't remember, or you haven't been to a stream in a while, this is what everything used to look like. You know, barring the chat. The chat is updated. But like, it's crazy. This one is iconic and was so good for so long, but like this just feels fresh and new and exciting. But yeah, I love it so much. I'm so excited about it, and I'm so glad that the response was so amazing. I was so glad I decided to not do a teaser yesterday and just wait for it to be done. Running and Bunnin', thank you for the 30 months. New layout looks great, Jimmy and Mel. Looking forward to many great moments with this one, just like the last. Thank you so much. Alright, let's play a little Fortnite. I did not buy Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my god, Adventure Time. Oh my god, I'm gonna want to buy this. Not right now. I'm not gonna buy it right now, but I do want them. I want the whole fucking thing. Let me know if my audio's too loud, my music. Because I didn't balance the audio very well, just because I just wanted to test it. So, but I do have the I have Sabrina, so I have the festival pass. So I have at least one Sabrina Carpenter skin, and as much as I do like some of her music, she's no Gaga for me. So I don't need every version of her. Like this is enough. This is enough for me. I don't need the shop skin as well. I have the festival pass, even though this one is a lot cuter. So, okay. Let me open my volume mixer. The only thing that messes with me is getting used to the chat messages going back and forth when it goes upward. I don't really find it to be too big of an issue, personally. I think it looks fine. I like it a lot. It feels more like you're texting on an iPhone. The old iPhone. Where it used to be like glassy instead of like a sleek image. Anyway, I'm not looking for constructive feedback. Just a point blank. I'm not looking for any feedback. It's staying how it's looking. This Mel worked their fucking ass off on this. I have no notes, so hopefully nobody else does as well. And if you do, just don't share them. Just don't share them. No need to bring the vibe down. I think you need some little pink in the eye. a little eyeshadow. Hello, Pixie Sylveon. All right. Little Fortnite. I like your new layout. Thank you. If you are at all interested in keeping up with Mel, which you should be because they're just the best person that I know, !Mel will give you all of their Twitch details and Twitter for commissioning. Also, my sub alert is by Rich, and that is fixed now. Now I had to switch my stuff out for my new bot, so if you ever wanted to keep up with Rich as well. I'm not, thanks. You're welcome. They added some new guns to this season that I have not experienced with just yet. If the next person to redeem a color change, I want to see this in orange. So whenever the chance comes up for you, it'll probably be in another like 20 minutes. Do orange. I was waiting so I could make it pink. Okay. That's fine too. Do whatever color you want, honestly. I want orange. I want pink. Well, you better fucking be quick. Yeah, Danganronpa music sounded really good with the Bit Crusher. There's a lot of songs from that game from like when you're, especially Danganronpa 2, that are just so like it fits the aesthetic so well. It was like I was like, ah, this is perfect. Name a woman. Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not super good at this season. I haven't played very much just because I've been really busy, and then when I have wanted to play anything at my computer, I'm playing Genshin, typically. But I really need to play more of this season because I have the Battle Pass, and I really like it. So I really want to get the rest of the skins that are on it. This sounds like Maple Story. I wonder if it's the same composer. Could be. I just realized my ring light moved. It's so fucking dark in this room. I wonder if I can up my game brightness. That's a little bit better. I know. I definitely need to make like more playlists that are appropriate for the game that I'm playing. But I just wanted to share this playlist tonight just because it's like for the aesthetic. It does sound like the Port Harbor theme. I should look into, if you have any song recommendations, maybe send them to me on Twitter. Maybe I'll make a channel in the Discord for that. Cause I would love some like songs from games that I've never even fucking heard of, probably, that like are very Frutiger era. Like anything that sounds like it would play at like a video game beach or has like an acoustic guitar is like a really good fit for this aesthetic. Because there were some I was like going through different Frutiger Arrow playlists online and like picking the songs that I really liked and putting them in my own. And a lot of them were from like random PSP anime visual novels that I've never fucking heard of before. I forgot to put it in here. I meant to put 11 p.m. from Wild World. That song I always associate with Tamashi because she did like a room tour in like 2010 with a fucking bit crushed as fuck, probably recorded right from a DS version of that song, and it was so nostalgic to me, even though I never played Animal Crossing at that time. New Leaf was my first game. It was such a bitch to fucking find, like, the Ace Attorney soundtracks online. Because there's, like, 80 fucking different versions, and some of them are, like, the compressed GBA versions. I'm like, I need the highest quality from, like, the Steam port, because I'm gonna be compressing it again, you know? So, and then I had to start looking up the Japanese name, Gyakuten Saiban, and that was when I finally found what I was looking for. This is a scary ass woods. This is new, isn't it? Is this new? I've not been here. This is fucking scary. What is this for? Sabrina? This is so weird. When did they add this? I do have a Sabrina skin. I'll be her next game. I have her from Festival Pass. Ew, they follow you. Ew. What is this from? What crossover is this? Or if it's not a crossover, it's cool as fuck. This should have been Fortnitemares. It's Mortal Kombat? How weird. Has this been here the whole season? I've just never landed over here? Whew. I was gonna say Snow White with full confidence. I'd believe it. That's probably the most reasonable guess to me of all the ones. The Gilmore Girls event. I've never seen that show. Would I like it? Is Melissa McCarthy on that show? I always confuse it with Gossip Girl and Desperate Housewives. It's all the same fucking show to me. Fuck Gal Gadot. Kal-El, no! Kal-El, no! You have to give me the stone! Yeah, I think Melissa used to be a Kia actress. You can't be a Kia if you haven't had your big break yet. Infiltrator Pump is back. Oh, bitch. I'm never putting this fucking season down. This is my favorite gun in the history of Fortnite. Ugh, Cybertruck. They got me, gal. I don't know how all these other guns work. Oopsie. Big dill. Okay. All right. Sabrina. This yellow dress is so fucking ugly. Sorry. It kind of fucking sucks ass, but... The concrete shoes. Soda's sleeping so cute. He had such an exciting day. Oh, yeah, guys. Today's Soda's birthday. He turned 1 today. We took him to Petco, and we let him pick out a treat. Or a toy. It's not in here. It's a big-ass octopus. We just kept showing him toys, and he would sniff them and then look away. And then finally we decided on this big-ass octopus because it was the one that kept his attention the longest. And then we did... they have these, like... It's almost like a buffet, and it's like you scoop a bunch of treats into a bag, and then they weigh it. And then you pay however much it costs. So we only did a little bit because, you know, it could be expensive, or so we thought. So when we get up to the checkout counter, the person at the counter is just like, "Oh, is this a new puppy?" Which, like, that's so funny because he is so little. I'm like, no, it's his first birthday. He just turned 1 today. And they were like, "Aw, so that's a birthday gift." And I was like, yeah. Yes. Well, yes. So then we're in the car, and Dallas was like, "That was so cheap. It was like $1 because the toy was 12 and the 12 something, and the total was only $14." And then he looked at the receipt, and the person at the checkout counter just gave us the bag of treats for free. And we were like, "Oh, no, it wasn't cheap. It was free," which was so sweet. And that to me was... That is just like the sign that, like, if you give, the universe will give back to you. Because just 20 minutes prior, I went to Dunkin' Donuts today, and there was a guy sitting outside. He was in a wheelchair, probably a homeless person. Because he asked me as I was leaving for $1. And it's so crazy because Dallas asked me before we left the house, "Do you want your purse?" And I was like, "No, I don't need it." He never asked me for my purse. And in my purse, I have $20 in cash from the Just Trish Halloween episode where each of us won $20. They got $100 from a Mr. Beast Feastables PR box, and we split it amongst the 5 of us. So we each got 20. And I just haven't had a chance to use it. I don't pay in cash for anything. So I would have given him some cash if I had it, but I didn't have it. So I was like, you know what? I'll ask. So I asked him what kind of donut he wants. I asked him if he wanted coffee, food. He was like, just a glazed donut. So I got him a bottle of water and a glazed donut. He gave it to him. And I was just like, you know what? Like, if I'm doing good right now, like, it's the least I can do is to, like, give back, right? I'm not trying to say this is like, oh my god, look at how good I am, like, whatever. But immediately the universe rewards the good deed by giving me probably what would have been like a $15 bag of treats for free. So it really is, if you put it out there, you will receive it back. So if you can, try to always, you know, give however you can. A charity event, charity stream, you know, stuff like that. I'm glad it was a position where I could, like, buy him food too, because, like, what I bought him was probably like $6, the water and the donut, instead of just like, here's $1. Like, you know, I feel like that way he doesn't have to go anywhere. It's probably fucking annoying to get into stores with his wheelchair. So I'm glad I got him that, and I just, like, got him. I saved him the trouble of having to go fucking all the way to a store and buy something, you know. Okay, what's a good pickaxe for Sabrina? I do like the pom-poms. That yellow dress is so hideous. Is it, like, from a music video or something? Ooh, the demon claws. Let's give her the demon claws. Holy shit, that's fucking funny. I think it's one of her concert outfits. This fully looks like what my grandma died in. Her muumuu. That when we lowered her into the hospital bed, it fucking flipped up and I saw her pussy. So the first vagina I ever saw was my dying nana's. Because she wasn't wearing underwear. Because she couldn't take her own clothes off. It was me, my 2 aunts, and my uncle, her 3 kids, lowering her onto the hospital bed, and the gust of air blew her muumuu up, and her fucking pussy was out, and we all just kind of like stared at it for a full beat, like not knowing what to do. And then my Aunt Teresa, who's hilarious, she grabs the muumuu and lowers it, and she goes, "That's enough of that." The Venom wings. Oh my god. I like the Mariah wings, honestly. They're cute. Oh yeah, we watched The Mask last night. I had never seen it before. It was good. I never realized that the amount of times that I'm like, I wish I could spontaneously combust on demand for like a bit, and then I like cut to the next scene and I'm completely fine. I didn't realize that I've just been like, I want the powers from The Mask in real life. He's every fucking Looney Tune in one. It's so crazy. I didn't know it was like that. Because I knew he was weird, but I thought he just like talked weird. I didn't know he had like powers, you know? It was really great. I really liked it. He shaped who I am today. Yeah, that became very clear to me last night. Not a bad thing, though. I love my weird boyfriend. Because I've dated people in the past who are not remotely as strange as I am. And they didn't like when I did little bits. Like, I love a boyfriend that if I went out into the living room and I started fucking... He'd get up off the couch and fucking join in. Like, that's what you need in life. Sabrina on Sabrina crime. He is very the Cat in the Hat. Yes. Very the Cat in the Hat. What are these quests? Open vaults. Okay. Sabotage payphones. Okay. Do you know the Sabrina truce? If you see a Sabrina, you don't kill them. I'll do that. I did that with Lady Gaga's. OMG, All-Stars 10 spoilers are on Twitter. Do not read the replies to the teaser. I didn't know they were going to tease it tonight. Lollapalooza tonight. Today will be a short stream, so we can go watch that. But I'll be live tomorrow. I'll try to be live pretty early, since everything's set up now. God, it's so stressful when there's a ton of people landing where you are. Are they Sabrina? I don't know. I thought that was Rick and Morty. I did not know who the fuck that was. I wish the Dragon Ball skins had the, like, newer, better cell shading that the newer Fortnite skins have. I thought it was Joy from Inside Out. Don't worry, Riley. It's Joy. Don't cry, Riley. Enjoy. Anxiety, stop! I haven't gotten the Adventure Time skin yet because I need to buy V-Bucks. And I don't feel like doing that on stream. I kind of want every single one of them because I just do love Adventure Time, but I don't know. I might just get Finn. I think the only one that I would skip out on is Princess Bubblegum. Oh. I gotta go. Oh, oh fuck. Sabrina Blast. Her to meet and greet. Oh yeah, I don't have donation. Hold on. Let me set that up. They're below my stream. There is a donate button below the stream. Hold on. Guys, I have a sponsorship coming up next month that I've waited my entire life for something like this. I'm not going to say what it is. There you go. I went out and bought our dog food, and you're here on Grindr? There are sometimes, I remember in Florida, there were a couple times where I wanted to download Grindr just to see if there were any gay people in our apartment complex, or if we were the only ones. But, like, the process of going through that made me feel so icky that I didn't do it. Dude, I fucking wish it was Raycon. I love my Raycons. Although, I gotta say, I don't really like my new Raycons as much as my ones from 2019 because they added a bunch of more, like, options. Like, because before, if you tapped it, you could pause it. If you tapped it twice, it would skip. Now there's like noise cancel mode. There's like so many other things that it can do that it's like impossible to just easily skip a song now. I don't understand all the new prompts. And there's no way to like customize which ones do what. So I don't love my new ones. It kind of defeats the purpose of like being hands-free anymore. Like if I want to skip a song, I have to take my phone out. Where I used to just be able to be like Thank you very much, Topher. I don't know how much V-Bucks are worth, but please buy the Marceline skin so I can live vicariously through you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will.
Hi, Ruby. Come on in. Hi, Rudy.
And where was that song at the inauguration? Guys, see if you can request a new color. See if the timer's up. You can't? Okay. Hi, Rudy. My beefy girl. I love you, Rudy. Alright, payphone. I see. Not Sabrina. Prepare to perish. Someone else was shooting me. Some anime fucker. I just assume most of the people that have anime skins in this game are straight guys. Even though there are plenty of people that like anime that are not straight men. I hope you get Rozo in your lobby. Ugh, that'd be so fucking funny. I don't know if anyone on your friends list can ever be in your lobby though, unfortunately. The Dragon Ball fart cloud. That would have been fucking good. Is that to prevent win trading? Yeah, or like just teaming. Which, like, you're really not. You can get reported for teaming in solo queue in this game as well. But most people don't fucking care. If it's like a meme thing. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. There was another one. I'm sucking today. I'm so bad. I've been so rusty. I really have not been playing. I've been in Genshin mode. Let me buy the Adventure Time. It's probably cheaper to buy the whole fucking thing instead of every character but Princess Bubblegum. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Oh my god, are they really? I didn't know that about Raycon. That's fucking crazy. That's good to know if they ever break. Alright, Adventure Time. This is such a cute Lego. Oh my god. That's so fucking cute. Okay, let's be Marceline. Ooh, this guitar looks cool for her. But this is hers. Oh, I don't like how that looks. Just sticking up like that. We're gonna do no back bling. I wish it was a different outfit for her. She has so many cooler outfits than this one. I love her bob from the Stakes miniseries. That's my favorite Marceline look, is her fucking bob. Is there Marceline truce? Her pickaxe being her guitar is fucking better. Okay, let's be Marceline. It is kind of the most basic fucking outfit they've ever drawn her in. Thoughts on Delta Work naming Jellyhead as one of our favorite songs. I literally turned to Dallas in the car and pogged. And then I went to Instagram and I DM'd her about it. She did not answer. But yeah, Delta Work listed Jellyhead by Crush as like one of her favorite fucking songs. No one in my life has ever heard of that song. That song is so good. It's so special to me. I have so many memories associated with that song of like my cousin and my sister. Thank you for turning us onto Jellyhead. It is my life's mission to tell people about how good that song is. There's a bunch of songs from that album actually that are really good. And those two never made music ever again after that. They made that one album and then they were like, this is enough for us. Because I think they were actresses in the UK. I think that they're already planning an Adventure Time Wave 2. Because like Ice King is apparently in the code. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did Fiona and Cake. And Marshall Lee and Prince Bubblegum. Alright, let's go to the last payphone. It's down here. That's the only thing about landing where there's quests, is there's more likely to be people that land there, which is... I'll probably play Fortnite again tomorrow. I think Dallas would play with me. I'm only going to stream for a little bit longer tonight. Because I forgot about Drag Race tonight. When is the Gaga Coachella? Because I want to watch that too. Not on stream. I would get copyright strike. 11 for me. Okay. So yeah, I'll do like 2 more games. And then I'm going to wrap it up for myself tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow. Pink! Okay, let me get to cover, because there's people around me. Ooh, bitch, this looks so pretty! I love it. Yeah, I think she has another show next week, too. But I think tonight's the big one. I'm so sad that I'm not there for that. Coachella is just too expensive to justify it. It's like thousands of dollars to do it effectively. Which is really unfortunate. I need to actually focus on these quests so I can get experience to finish this battle pass. Level 66. I gotta play more. Did you see that screen recording of someone running to barricade on their shared location? No. That's so fucking funny. Their fucking little Snapchat bitmoji. Scorpion's combat kit. Okay. Being in the desert isn't that fun anyway. I know. I just was like, ugh, Gaga and Charlie are gonna be there. Like, if there's ever a time I would try to go, it would be this year, but I just can't afford it. And like, I'm still hoping that the Mayhem Ball will come here, and I think I would rather go to something like that and be surrounded by people that are only there for Lady Gaga versus Coachella, where it's like, I'm gonna be surrounded by fucking influencers that probably don't care about her as much as I do, and they're gonna be fucking annoying about it. When are we going to revolt against the price of music events? Ugh, I don't know. It's really insane how expensive everything is now, especially in like music. Girl who couldn't name a song from Chromatica. I was looking at the Chromatica billboards on Twitter today, and Chromatica was so ahead of its time. I feel sonically, I feel like Chromatica will have a very similar path as Art Pop among fans. But the visuals for Chromatica are so sick, and she was doing the like Y2K revival aesthetic years before most people are. Like, look at like the logos for Chromatica and stuff. That like liquid metal font. It's really fucking cool and ahead of its time. By being a throwback, you know? Thank you, Chris. I love the new overlay, too. Oh, there's a fucking person over here. I thought I saw something. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking get you, bitch. Or I'm not. They're my kill, thank you. Where'd they go? I don't know. Get some ammo. Well, we're gonna have to move, so. Goodbye! They're adding, I think Jenny from Blackpink, I think they're adding one of her songs to Fortnite soon. I think I saw that on Twitter today. I don't know if it's gonna be an emote or what, but for those who are fans of hers. This gold rush effect is crazy. I'm running. When are they adding Ludwig? You better be talking about Von Koopa. about a thermal drum. I don't really care about this scorpion melee tool. I guess I'll just carry medkits. Ooh, scope burst. Fuck you. No, I'll carry medkits. Oh, I gotta move. There is something so fucking funny to me about getting on the motorcycles in this game specifically. Maybe it's the hunch. The hunched over look of the character that really makes me laugh. You ain't ready for Mario Kart with that driving. At least I'm buying it. Clock that, homo. Brokey. Oh, damn. Oh well. At least I bossed a big dude. Yeah, I have to set Call Me Poor up on my new bot. The emojis look so good. I know. The next thing that we're gonna do is new sub badges, actually, because I literally can't stomach looking at these anymore. So Mel's gonna make me some new ones. The only thing is, a lot of you are gonna lose that like galaxy badge. I think I'm gonna make it like, if you've been subscribed for like 3 or more years, you get the galaxy badge, and then we'll figure something out on top of that. But I know a lot of people really liked it, so so sorry if you're losing that. But I think there's so many more months now. Before, it used to literally be those 4 colors, and now you can do like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 months, 6 months, 7 month. Like, there's so many options. 1.5 years. So we're gonna switch it up. I kind of want to do like more than just stars. Like, we're gonna do stars, right? I want to do stars, but I also want to do like a sun, a moon, like fun little icons that look like that would fit this like Frutiger Arrow vibe, you know? A little fish, a butterfly, like stuff like that, you know? A bird, all sorts of cute little things. I really wish that you could go back to previous versions of sub badges, and that way you can like collect them over time. It's really annoying that you can't. But oh well, that's what I think I'm gonna do. But that wasn't something I was ready to. We had to finish this before we moved on to something else. And this was like primary focus for me. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, so that way I'm done with Drag Race by the time Gaga starts. So thank you for watching. This looks so good. I'm just obsessed, dude. I love it so much. Yeah, the pink looks really good here, yeah. This is what it looks like on the starting screen. So yeah, now, like, you can redeem colors on the starting soon screen. You don't have to wait till I switch to the game. You can, if you're the first one in chat and you want to set the tone for the next hour, there you go. You can do it. Very cutesy, very cutesy. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm gonna raid Rozo. Rozo's also playing Fortnite. I love Rozo. Rozo's got great Twitch layouts. If we're on the topic of layouts, always been very impressed with Rozo's. It's very, very, very pretty Twitch stuff. Great graphic design. Okay, take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. With what? I don't know. Might actually do the variety stream that I was thinking about doing tonight, since I'll be starting earlier. Okay, take care. Good night. Bye.